9 months ago, a Reddit user shared a strange story that sparked a fascinating debate across multiple communities online. This user, intrigued and confused by an unusual photograph they received, turned to Reddit for answers. The photograph in question appeared to show a small humanoid alien-like creature lying in a garden, stirring instant curiosity. The uploader explained that a friend had sent them the image, claiming it came from her mother's friend, an 80-year-old woman who had found this peculiar being in her garden. Initially, the Redditor thought it might be some sort of mushroom or unusual fungus, considering their activity in several mycology or mushroom-focused subreddits. However, as more people examined the photo, a huge online debate ignited, with everyone from hobbyists to self-proclaimed experts chiming in. Despite all the attention, speculation, and analysis, no one has been able to give a definitive explanation for the strange discovery, and the mystery remains unsolved. The story's setup alone is enough to intrigue any curious mind. An 80-year-old woman discovering a strange humanoid creature in her garden sounds like the start of a science fiction tale, but for many on Reddit, it was a real-life mystery demanding answers. The uploader's choice to share the image in mushroom and nature-based subreddits added an unusual layer to the unfolding narrative. Their original intent was not to make wild claims, but rather to see if others, specifically people familiar with the appearance of rare fungi or unique plants, could shed light on whether this creature was a known part of nature or something else entirely. The immediate reaction from Reddit was a mixture of excitement, skepticism, and speculative analysis. While some users argued it was a rare type of mushroom or an unusual growth, others leaned toward more sensational explanations. Researchers proposed it was an alien being, while paranormal enthusiasts suggested it could be a fey-like creature or even an undiscovered species. Biologists and experienced mycologists also joined the conversation, each offering their own insights, yet none could conclusively identify the creature. A significant reason the post attracted such attention was its strangeness. The creature's appearance, as described by various users, didn't match any commonly known fungi or plant structures. It appeared humanoid, a feature that doesn't align with known organisms in the fungal kingdom. The creature had small limbs, an unusual texture, and a shape that suggested something organic yet unrecognizable. Mycologists on Reddit, people familiar with the morphology of thousands of fungi species, examined the photo and couldn't place it in any known category of mushrooms, plants, or fungi, adding fuel to the fire of mystery. As the debate grew, so did the diversity of theories. Some suggested that it was an elaborately crafted hoax, possibly a model made of clay or some other material placed strategically in the garden for a photograph. They pointed out the creature's symmetry and texture, arguing that its appearance could have been achieved through human creativity rather than natural processes. However, others countered that the detail and subtle imperfections looked organic, not man-made. One of the most interesting aspects of the debate was the involvement of experts and enthusiasts from various fields, from biology to UFO research. Each brought their own perspective, yet the creature defied classification. Botanists and zoologists dismissed it as an anomaly not found within known biological classifications. On the other hand, UFO enthusiasts claimed it bore resemblance to descriptions of extraterrestrial beings or even folkloric creatures. The result was an unusual blend of scientific analysis and supernatural speculation, with each camp presenting arguments that highlighted just how little we know about the limits of natural life forms and the potential for undiscovered organisms. A unique twist in the story was the age of the woman who allegedly found the creature. At 80 years old, her involvement added a certain credibility in the eyes of some Redditors. Many argued that an elderly woman wouldn't have the technological savvy or inclination to fabricate an elaborate hoax. Instead, she was portrayed as a witness to a rare discovery, which lent a sense of authenticity to the story. Additionally, her age made the scenario feel more organic. Rather than being a social media ploy, it felt like a genuine, albeit mysterious, encounter. This event points to a larger phenomenon on the internet: the allure of the unknown and our collective desire to explore mysteries that seem to defy explanation. The plot surrounding the mysterious humanoid garden creature took an even stranger turn when, several weeks after the post went viral, the original poster's account suddenly vanished from Reddit. Their profile, along with the original post and the intriguing photograph, was wiped without a trace. This abrupt disappearance fueled even greater speculation, with many Redditors suggesting that the removal was not a coincidence, but potentially part of a larger cover-up. The account deletion triggered an outpouring of theories, and some users suggested that the uploader might have been silenced by an unknown entity to suppress the discovery. Speculations that authorities, perhaps even government agencies, could have intervened to remove any trace of the creature's existence spread quickly. Several Redditors pointed out that if the creature truly represented a previously unknown life form, or if it had extraterrestrial origins, authorities might have an interest in preventing public panic or withholding the discovery until more information could be gathered. Supporters of this cover-up theory noted that Reddit is no stranger to mysterious account deletions, especially in cases involving strange phenomena or unexplained sightings. In the days following the disappearance, archived versions of the post began circulating online, sparking debates in forums and subreddits devoted to mysterious creatures and strange discoveries. For many, the disappearance of both the user and the photograph gave the story an almost mythic status. Those who had previously viewed the photograph described its uncanny details and the sense of eeriness it evoked, further deepening the sense of mystery surrounding the garden creature. One particularly persistent theory argued that this was not just an isolated incident, but part of a larger trend of suppressed discoveries. Redditors with an interest in the paranormal pointed to previous incidents where accounts posting similar strange phenomena had also vanished without explanation. This recurring pattern, they argued, suggested a systematic attempt to control and conceal information about unexplained creatures or phenomena. The vanishing post became another piece of evidence in a growing catalogue of theories alleging that public platforms might be pressured to suppress information about extraterrestrial or unknown life forms. Others argued that if a cover-up were indeed involved, the creature might be linked to advanced military or scientific projects. They proposed that the creature could be a bioengineered organism that somehow escaped a lab, or part of an experimental program that inadvertently led to its discovery in a private garden. These theories were bolstered by the fact that even experts could not easily categorize or explain the creature based on the information provided in the post. The mysterious disappearance of the image and account, according to these users, could have been an attempt to keep sensitive information about experimental research hidden from public view. Despite the disappearance of the original post, dedicated users saved and analyzed the image, posting their findings in forums where discussion of the humanoid garden creature continued to thrive. Some claimed that they noticed details in the creature's anatomy or markings that suggested deliberate design, perhaps as part of a clandestine biological experiment. For example, some argued that the symmetry in its features and limbs could indicate that it was artificially crafted or engineered rather than a natural organism. There was also speculation that, if not a government cover-up, the post removal could be the result of private intervention, possibly by the family of the elderly woman who discovered the creature. Some users speculated that family members might have become concerned about the sudden online fame, the attention the post garnered, and the potential for uninvited visitors or excessive inquiries. This line of thought suggested that, feeling overwhelmed or uncomfortable with the spotlight, the family may have asked the original poster to delete the content and disappear from Reddit. The story of the humanoid creature has now entered a kind of internet folklore, with followers posting speculative updates and occasionally claiming to have found similar creatures or objects in their own gardens. This ripple effect has kept the legend of the garden creature thriving, and it now serves as a symbol of internet mystery and collective intrigue. The sudden removal of the original post, combined with the mystique surrounding the creature's unexplained origins, has cemented this event as one of Reddit's enduring mysteries. It demonstrates the internet's capacity to amplify the strange and unexplainable, especially in the age of rapid information sharing, while simultaneously feeding into the suspicion that certain information might be suppressed for reasons beyond the public's understanding. Though the Redditor and the image have vanished, the story lives on, as each new theory adds to its legend, ensuring that the humanoid garden creature and its brief moment in the spotlight will remain an enigma for years to come. Ultimately, the account's disappearance transformed a peculiar discovery into a full-fledged mystery, perpetuating the idea that certain truths, especially those that challenge our understanding of nature or even reality, may be carefully guarded or obscured. It's a reminder of how the unknown draws people together, fostering a shared sense of curiosity and a belief that, sometimes, the things we cannot explain are worth preserving, even if only in the realm of myth.